So today we're going to answer the age-old question, what is an assault weapon? Straight from New Jersey's own definition, and take into consideration, New Jersey considers a BB gun an actual firearm. Welcome to another Freedom Seeds Friday, guys. Hope you all had a great Christmas with your family, and we're going to get into this right now, the definition of an assault weapon. First of all, I just want to say assault weapon is almost just like this term that politicians invented so that they can consider whatever they want a weapon that is scary and that the citizens should not have. If I assault someone with a bat, that is now an assault weapon, right? I mean, technically it's a weapon that you assaulted someone with. So they could categorize anything they want as assault weapon and then say you can't have it. So let's go into what New Jersey says is an assault weapon. First of all, this is not legal advice. I am not a lawyer. This is just straight from New Jersey's definition from their legal code of what an assault weapon is. And it's not my opinion of what it is. This is what they actually say. And then I'll give you my opinion on what I think about what they say. So rifles have to pass the two features test. So a semi-auto rifle with a detachable magazine. And if you add any two of these, New Jersey says you're a criminal. Okay? So adjustable or folding stock. A pistol grip, flash suppressor or threaded barrel, bayonet mount, yes, bayonet, or grenade launcher. Do most people in other states have grenade launchers on their rifles? I mean, that's pretty awesome. But bayonet mounts in 2025, really? And when was the last time someone was stabbed with a bayonet in New Jersey? Are they really trying to protect us from bayonet stabbings? And none of these things that I just listed on here, adjustable or folding stock, pistol grip, flash suppressor or threaded barrel, bayonet, or maybe grenade launcher, but none of these things make it more deadly, right? Adjustable stock, folding stock, how does that make your rifle more deadly? A pistol grip, how does that make it more deadly? The flash suppressor, the threaded barrel, even suppressors, they're just to help you not damage your hearing. They don't make that rifle any more deadly. They don't even make it silent. It's not a silencer. They don't even make it quiet. It still makes a bang, bang, bang sound, but it's just quieter so it doesn't hurt your hearing. And you still are wearing ear protection when you use a suppressor anyway. Okay, handguns, weight, threads, and cosmetics. Semi-auto pistol and detachable magazine. Can't have two of these. Threaded barrel, magazine outside the grip, barrel shroud, over 50 ounces unloaded, or looks like a full auto version of itself. Maybe like an Uzi, they mean? I don't know. So you can have a threaded barrel. I do see threaded barrels in New Jersey, but you can't put a suppressor on anyway, so what's the point of the threaded barrel? I don't know. Shotguns. A semi-auto shotgun becomes illegal if it has one of these, a pistol grip. So you cannot have a shotgun with a pistol grip on it in New Jersey. A folding or adjustable stock, because that is the same for the rifles. And it can't be more than 6 rounds. So you can't have more than 6-round magazine in your shotgun in New Jersey, or it is an assault weapon. The shotguns, it's only one feature. You can't do two features. It's not the two-feature test like the handguns and the rifles. The next thing, a semi-auto rifle with fixed magazine over 10 rounds is also banned, except for 22 rimfire with tubular magazines. I guess that's, if you're shoving the rounds in the side or in the bottom there, maybe on a rifle, instead of actually having the detachable magazine. New Jersey says you can't even own parts that might be assembled into an assault firearm. Intent doesn't matter. Possession alone is enough. Just to have those parts, even though you haven't even made it yet, is just illegal because you have, I guess it's like you have the intent to make an assault weapon, so that's also illegal. Now let's go over why this fails the Constitution test. The Bruen framework for this test says gun laws must be rooted in text, history, and tradition. There is zero historical precedent for government limiting what rifle citizens could own based on features or based on appearance. At the founding of our country, citizens owned the same arms as the military. Private-owned cannons existed, so citizens had cannons. No features were banned, no magazine limits, no registration, and the reason citizens could own cannons and have the same weapons as the military was in case, at that time, obviously, the government was tyrannical and was oppressing the citizens. So that is why today we should have those same standards. I know, sounds crazy, right? Citizens should be able to own what the military owns. And yes, that seems like it could get out of hand. But if citizens ever had to defend themselves against some sort of tyrannical, oppressive government, that was overtaxing them, over surveilling them, and taking advantage of them, where they were literally just struggling to live and provide and survive, then the citizens would need that. Now, I don't think that would ever happen anytime soon where it would get that bad, right? So when people start talking about, oh, we need a revolution, we need this, we need that, you're comfortable. You know, it is, yes, is it still, are people still struggling right now? Yes. Are we taxed a lot? Are we surveilled a lot? Are we controlled by a lot of different things? Yes, but you are still living comfortable. Look at every other country right now, and we are living very, very comfortable. Even in a state like New Jersey, you are still living very, very comfortable in this you're living comfortable in New Jersey. You know, you're still restricted with, with your Second Amendment, but you still somewhat have it. In other countries where villages just get taken out by a group of marauders at night, they don't have a Second Amendment. They don't have arms to protect themselves. At least we have that. And now let's talk about how absurd New Jersey really gets. New Jersey considers BB guns, pellet guns, and air rifles as firearms. So when you go back and you look at this, then do you think to yourself, wow, it's really not about safety, right? BB guns, pellet guns, and air rifles are not assault weapons. They can't even actually kill someone. And New Jersey still labels them as actual firearms. This is about control. This is not about safety. This is not about saving lives. And if this little thing is about control, it makes you think, maybe all of this is about control. Maybe it's not actually about safety. And you would be right if you think that. Remember, New Jersey doesn't trust responsible gun owners and law-abiding citizens. New Jersey trusts bureaucrats, politicians, and people's scared feelings over the facts about guns. There's no such thing as a weapon that can assault people. It's a person holding that weapon that does the assaulting. My firearms have never jumped out of their safe and came and attacked me and my family. Someone would have to pick it up and go and use it in an evil way. What if New Jersey politicians one day just started adding to this list of restrictions of what is considered an assault weapon? What if they started adding things like, oh, you know what? All Glocks are now assault weapons. You know what? All AR-15s are now assault weapons. You know what? Any shotgun with more than 3 rounds in it is an assault weapon. And as they start adding more and more and more, you are able to have less and less and less firearms to protect yourself. That's the whole idea. And that's what's been happening over the years if you haven't noticed. And I'll tell you what, it's not going to get any easier with the governor we have in now, and probably the next one either. But this doesn't mean we should get all discouraged in New Jersey and not go out and arm ourselves and train and learn how to use firearms to defend ourselves. We'll do the best we can with what we can use. And we're still way better off than all those other countries that have firearms banned completely for the citizens that are just getting taken advantage of all the time. So guys, thanks for watching another Freedom Seeds Friday, planting one freedom seed every Friday. I hope you got great Christmas gifts. Let me know what you got. If you got any cool new firearms or gun gear, let me know. Comment down below. If you didn't know, I am now monetized on YouTube somehow, some way. I don't know. It's all thanks to God and you guys and working hard and just being consistent. So guys, if you're ever thinking about doing something, you want to start something new, try it out. Because guess what? If you fail, you failed, but at least you tried. Right, guys? So thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. God bless you all. Thanks a lot.